Hello. So welcome to my channel. It has been a while since I have actually created a video. I'm trying a different medium today on a very small canvas just for practice. I really don't know what I will be doing, but we'll see. I have been sort of missing from my channel. I have been diagnosed with POTS syndrome, which is not fun. Lots of fainting and just wonderful things. But you guys can research POTS on your own. It's a very deliberating type syndrome. I'm actually getting some further testing at the Mayo Clinic because it turns out that, at least from my research, POTS can be derived from viruses. And I had spinal meningitis as a baby, had another extreme virus when I was 12 and landed in a hospital for a week, and then had COVID 3 times. So needless to say, there's reasons why. But today I wanted to make a video. I'm trying to find my happy place again. And throughout this storm, I have all kinds of acrylic inks. And I've been watching other artists. And I don't know how this is going to work. I'm going to try it out. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah. So, trying to see what blues I have. I'm wondering if I should have this flat versus, because I don't want the ink to run. I'm so used to working on flat surfaces. Let me change the camera view. Okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna try it out and see how it works and go from there. And I have some water. I have, one for my brush and then clear water for the second. And then I have a palette tray, which is where I'm gonna put some of my inks. I only have the colors I have, so I'm just playing around to see what it looks like, and we'll go from there. But I guess we'll first start with this sky color. It's, I'm not sure if you could see that, but it's cerulean blue hue. And yeah. So I'm gonna put this in my palette tray so I could dip my brush in it. And I think what I'm gonna do, this one artist, I really liked the way she did things. It was really pretty cool. I'll have to put her name in the description. But she sort of used it as like a watercolor. And I don't know, I was really impressed with her technique. So we'll see what I could do. I'm gonna get a little bit of Persian blue. I don't have the type of blue I'm looking for, so I'm just gonna have to play around and see what I get when I mix these two blues together. I was thinking it will be better to have it tilted. Let me, where's my spray? I need my spray bottle on the right side of me. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I'm liking this much better. It's sort of like abstract for water, water paint. And yeah, I'm really liking it. Let's see what other colors I can put on there. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. I'm gonna do some paleocyanine green. I think is how you pronounce it. And maybe a little bit of this green, but let's first start with this one. It's more of an abstract. It's not going to be like we'll do it that way. Okay. Always about painting my edges. Really liking this medium so far. I'm really excited. Let me get something for my hands because the outside of this ink bottle is sticky and I have no idea what's on it. Okay, let's add some white on there actually. Okay. Okay, let's keep it like that. Oh no, that's the green. What am I doing? White. Anyone who does acrylic abstract art knows how messy this stuff can be. I should have probably put a doggy thing on it, and the white has something on it, so this is definitely need to get that off. Okay. Let's try this. So I'm just playing around, trying to make it as watercolor as I can. Really like the idea. And I like to throw in some turquoise. Sorry about my dog. Charlie. Okay. So we are going to do this again. I really liked just skirting it right onto the canvas. Wow, it's so cool. Really reminds me of the sea. That is really, really awesome. And I got dog hair. Wow, really liking it so far. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm so excited that I did this. What other colors do I want to add to this? I think, again, I don't know what I'm going for. Now I know why they're all sticky. I put them in an old resin cup that's cured, but it's still coming out sticky. Okay. So now I'm gonna do some yellow oxide. I do also have yellow deep, but let's do the yellow oxide. Okay. And this time I'm only gonna do it in like a certain area. Look at that. Now, obviously, because it's mixing with some blue, it may or may not turn into some green. Make sure I'm on camera. That is getting so cool. Okay, let's keep going with this. I really like this. And I may have to do this on a bigger canvas eventually. Right now, I'm literally just practicing on this. Okay. So it's sort of like pouring art in a way, but it is with acrylic inks. Ah, I'm loving it. Okay, it's less messy, less ingredients. I'm literally just using water and acrylic ink to get this effect. Oh my God, okay. I am loving it. I don't know what to do now. What color do I want to do? You know what, maybe I will go with some yellow deep to sort of get some, you know, further back and up front type colors. And then I also even have a brighter yellow. Okay. I'm loving it. Yeah, I put it in a resin cup that was not cured. That's lovely. Just, oh well, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so I definitely think I need some more aqua. I'm gonna actually just see what that does. sure I'm still on camera. Wow. Ah, okay, I'm loving it. Oh my God. Okay, what can I do next? Okay, now I'm gonna put, and I'm gonna do some more turquoise. Yes, I know I'm not wearing gloves, but you know, most artists like to feel the paints. So okay. Not using any paintbrush, except for when I had to get a few things off the canvas. Let's put some Persian blue in there. Wow. And let's add just a little bit white in there as well. Oh, I love the sparkles. I'm just going with intuitive. It just what feels right in the moment. You know, don't have a prime or reason. Just look at that. Oh my God, that looks so fucking awesome. Now let's turn it this way. That is really, really awesome. Okay. Know what this will do, but we'll see. Yeah, something's going on with that white for sure. And as you can tell, all I'm doing is just tilting. That's all I'm doing. I'm really liking this. Okay, I am gonna add, I'm not gonna really use the brush, but I am gonna add some of the color that's on the brush. There's These inks are a little bit on the old side, but they should not be creating that. Just smearing that in a little bit more. Only thing I'm going to use the brush for is to pick up color. Again, don't be freaking out if I'm ruining the picture. I'm just playing around right now. It's a very small canvas. It's always best when you're doing stuff like this to try on a small canvas, because it can have different outcomes for sure. Huh. I don't know if I want to do that. This one is the pearl color, so I'm curious to know what this is going to look like. Let's put our water down. Oh, that's pretty, but I do need to get that off. Okay. So the pearl color seems to be a little bit more on the thicker side. I think I need to definitely shake some of these inks up, because I'm getting all kinds of stuff that I'm not wanting. So I am liking it. I do need to clean up my inks a little bit more and shake them up, because I feel like there's definitely a lot of crumbs, and maybe I need to wear a glove, but it's okay. It washes off. This is making me happy. So I have been very depressed lately because of my diagnosis. And even on blood pressure medicine, I'm still having issues. So I'm wondering, okay. So I have an idea of what I'm doing now. I'm gonna just shake up my inks a little bit more. Should have done that to begin with. And it really I don't think it matters what acrylic ink you use. I mean, most of mine are Liquitex. Or I also have Artist Loft in here. And then I have FW Pearl Scent, Daler Ronnie. So yeah, I don't think it really matters. I think it's just what you make of it. Sorry, I'm shaking my inks up, especially the ones that were doing that funky thing. So let's go ahead and put some more of the yellow. Oh, wow. Did you see that? That was pretty cool. So, I think what happened was with the Liquitex flows a little bit better. That was the Artist Loft, the really bright yellow that I put in there. And it sort of sank down. But we're just gonna keep playing around, try to get a better composition going. It's really cool when the Liquitex inks hit. Okay. I think over here, I'm just gonna stick really like the two different blues. That's really cool effect. Okay, I think I'm starting to like what I'm seeing here. Okay, whatever I just did, I really like. So let's let's go down. So now I've narrowed down the colors that I really like. I'm gonna get rid of the yellows and that red oxide. I'm really, really liking this, but let's, and if you know me, you know I love blues. Remind me next time to do this on a doggy pee pad because it will soak the water up. Yeah. And if you're still with me and you're still watching, please hit the like button and follow. Gonna try to find my happy place a little bit more often because there's a lot of bad stuff going on in this world and it's really scary. And it's important that we all find our happy place. Okay, let's try to keep this level. And then what I loved was putting this sort of in the middle. And maybe a little bit of white. Again, this is no alcohol. It's just water and acrylic ink. Are these bubbles or what? So I'm only going to find that out, go get a lighter and see if it pops. Oh, very dizzy. Very dizzy. All my husband's cigars. So no, it doesn't pop, so it's definitely because of my acrylic paints. Okay. That's cool. So I may have to figure out all my paints or all my acrylic inks are acting like this. Okay. So maybe if I mean, this stuff's supposed to be good for 10 years, right? So I don't understand why it's acting like this, but let's try putting it over here. That's pretty cool. Almost looks like an aurora. Aurora. But yeah, this is just me trying things out. So, let me know what you think. I really like this idea. I definitely need to figure out, really would hate to have to buy a bunch of new inks, but a lot of these inks they have crumbs in them because they've been sitting too long. That's what happens when you take a break from art, and I just touched my face with ink. Oh, lovely. Okay, so let me zoom in and take this actually off the hook. And what's crazy is I'm looking through my camera and you can't even really see the really cool effects. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I really like it. So this is just a trial by error. We'll see how this comes about in other videos with other colors. And I may have to figure out how to clean my acrylic inks. But I'll let the color fix itself, but it's not even showing the right color blue. It's more of a turquoise, and it's showing so blue in the picture. How strange is that? But play around with this. Let me know what you guys think. I just love this idea. So I just want to look at that. That's just putting white ink sorry, I don't mean to keep moving the camera. I just wanted to get you guys a close-up. But okay, I'm gonna leave it as is. We'll see how it dries. And now I've got ideas for bigger canvases once I figure out how to get rid of some of the stuff I'm seeing. I'm not sure if you could see it on camera, but I can see it. Anyways, okay. Jeez Louise. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Sorry about the glare from my light. Turn it off. Just say pot sucks because you're constantly dizzy all the time. But there you go. Now you can see, now that I turned that light off, there's these little, like, I guess dry ink or something that may have gotten into the bottle, which I don't even know how because they've been all closed. I haven't used these inks in like a year and a half. So any ideas, let me know. I don't want to have to strain each ink. That would be horrible. And that would be a very long process. But yeah, let me know. And what ideas you guys might have. Oh, love that. I mean, it literally looks like what you see in Alaska. So, okay. Until next time, thanks for watching.